Tyla, congratulations on your All-Australian selection and finishing third in the best and fairest for the league. Talk us through how you felt following that evening.
Thanks. Yeah, I had no idea that any of that was happening. Mick had actually FaceTimed us, Maeve, Kate and I, on the morning before the W Awards, so that was pretty cool to find out that, the All-Australian had happened. And I'd made the squad a few times, so I just kind of thought, no, I'll make the squad and not make the team again. It was really nice to find out in the morning and then let my family know and stuff. And my mum came with me on the night, so that was nice that she got to see that and have a cry at the table while I was up there. But it is really good recognition and proud.
You were alongside, as you said, Kate and Maeve. What did it mean to also be standing next to them in the team? Because I'm sure they're pretty special teammates to play alongside.
Yeah, both of them really special, and we'd actually done a lot of training in the off season together. Like, we're lucky that I live near Kate, we did a lot of running and a lot of crappy sessions out there, and it was cool to be up there alongside both of them, and then Kate to get the vice captain as well. That was really nice to see.
You kind of started your career with an award, which was the Rising Star Award, and then, as you said, you've been, ticking away with those All-Aus squad selections. What do you think it is that you've added to your game that might have added that extra level this season?
I think I was a bit more consistent this year. It was sad seeing Percy go down earlier in the year because, we feel like we'd built a really good connection along there, and our midfield numbers, from a stats point of view, I think were up probably more so than they had been previously. But I think just my off-season set me up quite well. I got through the season, injury-free, so that always helps. And then obviously the team playing a lot better this year was, a lot better for us. And I think those All-Australians, the three of us aren't up there without a good team performance. But I think just consistency and a good off-season set me up quite well.
You play a pretty important role, obviously, like you said, in the midfield, especially now with Percy injured, and then you also play the role as vice-captain. How do you deal with your own sort of mindset with that sort of responsibility?
Yeah, it's something that evolves every year, I think. You kind of think you figured it out and then something else pops up. But I'm really lucky to work alongside Kate. She's the best in the business at mindset and performance and everything like that. So I learn a lot from her, especially being a lot closer with her this year. That's helped me a lot. But I think just trying to be consistent myself and play well myself, or at least just play my role well, that gives me a good platform to then lead. I kind of find it quite challenging when you're not playing well yourself. It's hard to then, hold standards and demand more of other people. So I think week to week, just making sure that I'm ticking off all the things I need to with development plans and catch-ups with coaches and training really well, that gives me a lot of confidence to perform well and then be a good leader too.
In terms of the season, obviously it didn't end the way we'd hoped with that loss to North Melbourne on the weekend. How did you see the season, and what do you think are some of those initial reflections just a few days on from the loss?
Yeah, I think really proud, and Mick spoke really well post-game. I think, leading into the Adelaide game, I was worried that potentially we'd lose that game and finish with another straight sets finals loss. No finals last year. I was quite anxious about that outcome, but then I knew on the other side of it that if we could win that game and then throw everything at North, I think we'd finish really proud of our season. So I think now that that's all panned out quite well, proud of the game we played on the weekend against North. And it's kind of hard to lose so close because we were almost there. And I think we're very capable of beating them as well. So that's frustrating in itself, but then proud of the way that our game style came together for that first three quarters. And then throughout the year we had plenty of challenges with losses to Freo and Port. Tough game against Collingwood, it wasn't a perfect year. We had a lot of injuries again, so I think a lot of growth will come out of that and hopefully hold us in good stead for next year.
It's been spoken about a lot this year, and it was as well last year, but there's been a change in faces within the team, lots of young people coming in and playing their role. What's it been like to see that, particularly as a leader?
Yeah, awesome. I think for me the Adelaide game a few weeks ago was the best sort of visual of that. I think personally I was kind of on the bench oh my God, I'm not playing well, and we're struggling in that first half, and then people like Maggie, Spoonie, Heathy, those girls really stepped up. Fitzy's had a career best year, and it all of a sudden just feels like there's less weight on, Kate or someone dominating a game. I think that was the best way to see that. Layla was signed as an injury replacement player and played nearly every game. Molly played really well as well. So yeah, I think that Adelaide game showed us what our youth can do, and then it gives them confidence. Like leading into that North game, it was, yeah, we felt a lot stronger now that those girls had stood up. So yeah, really proud of them.
The youth, excelling or, working on their game, combined with the fact that you really were able to bring it to North, who are probably considered the best of the best in the league at the moment. Does that give you hope for next season? What's that type of confidence that you're able to build on into 2026?
Yeah, I think it gives us a lot of confidence. And even individually for those girls, like you kind of need a game in your career or a couple of games to just like reassure yourself that you can match it at that level. And I think that's what the Adelaide game did for a lot of those girls leading into the North game. But then I think our coaches did a really good job of building a game style that stands up against the best teams. And I think North, yeah, that was a really good representation of that. We didn't change too much. I think a lot of people think we really focused on North and wanted to take them down, but really we were just focusing on our game style that didn't change, who we were versing. So yeah, I think that those things combined will, hold us in really good stead, and hopefully like losing closely like that in a prelim, as long as, even though we're proud, I think it makes you really know that you can be there, and we'd like to be there again next year.
Just lastly, obviously Mick Senior, our inaugural AFLW coach, he told the group the other day that he was, taking a bit of time away from the Ds. Talk us through what he's meant to the group.
Yeah, it's hard to put into words. I don't know if you can ever do it justice, and he speaks so well. So yeah, I know there'll be times where we can thank him and try and put it into words how much he means to us. But I think across 10 years, like he's built a program that's been really successful over a long time. But aside from the footy, he's just been a great person to a lot of people. And I think anyone that's played for us, whether they've been here for a year or 5, you can trust that he was a really good coach and mentor to them. And then individually, I feel like I'm really lucky to have been coached by Mick. It gets you a bit emotional, but it's really hard to describe, but he's kind of like another dad to us, and the way he's been so creative, like I know you guys probably and some people get to see the pre-games that Mick does, but it's like a musical or theatric performance of some kind that's got our game style and everything that we're trying to achieve before a game in a performance, which is pretty crazy. But across the years there's just so many memories, and really proud that we've got that premiership with him as well. But I'm sure wherever he goes next he'll do a really good job, and he'll still mean a lot to us.